And good evening to you. You are looking at a line of showers and storms that are moving into our viewing area as we speak. So we're just bringing you a quick live update. We want to let you know what you can expect and what's going on. Obviously, if you've been outside, then you know the winds are really howling. You don't even have to be outside. You can hear it from inside your home. So we want people to be safe. There will be the possibility this afternoon and early this evening of severe storms, and also the potential for a tornado warning or two. So we're going to continue to update you, but let's go ahead and jump back to the boards here and I'll show you where that line is. It's just moving into parts of our viewing area right now, central Pennsylvania. It's going to take a little time to work its way to the east, and there's that line right now. So Renova, right at the edge of our viewing area. Good evening to you guys in central Pennsylvania, Renova, those areas. Get ready. We've got some storms that are moving through that area. We're continuing to watch. I do have attributes on. So if there were any meso-rotation, let me move this up. You see near Countersport right there? That's meso-rotation happening right now in those storms. What I'm talking about is when tornadoes form, they don't form vertically. They form horizontally. So when we look at the radar image, we're able to look at it and see what the winds are doing and if the winds are turning. And these winds right now are turning more of a horizontal fashion in the storm. So we're watching that because eventually that could turn into a funnel cloud or a tornado. And we come down the line here. We had some earlier, some meso-rotation earlier, but towards State College, but we're not seeing it right now. We do have a lot of lightning. There was a lot of light. I'm going to go back to this big one. Look at all that lightning that's associated with that line as it's moving to the east. Look at all those. I'm going to zoom in here. And there you go. The good news is, as it moves east, it's not going to be as strong. So the possibility for us to see a tornado warning, probably highest chance would be in central Pennsylvania. We'll continue to update you. That's where we've seen all the activity so far today. If your phone's been going off, that's why we have a tornado watch in central Pennsylvania, a severe thunderstorm watch also in central Pennsylvania, and then the brown that you see over here, this is for a wind advisory, Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, Honesdale, because we're seeing peak wind gusts close to 60 miles an hour in some spots. Here's our steady wind speeds. Look at State College right now where that line of showers and storms is going through. That's 43 miles an hour, steady. That's what it's picking up there. So we're continuing to watch that, and check it out in Wilkes-Barre. Let's go a live view, and yeah, you can see that camera there from that live view. So even though we may not have tornado warnings across our viewing area, you still need to be cautious because most of the damage done from storms are from straight line winds, not from tornadoes. And it doesn't take very much to move things. Matter of fact, I've got a scale here I want to show you as these storms move through. Remember, we're looking at possibly up to 60 mile an hour wind gusts. So just to move a simple leaf, you need 3 mile an hour winds. How about a trash can? 96 gallon, by the way, that's a pretty big trash can. 28 miles an hour, that's it, to move that trash can. How about a human being? Now remember, we talked about peak wind gusts at 60 miles an hour. The average person at 175 pounds, 67 mile an hour winds will move that person. And then if we see winds closer to 100 miles an hour, which you typically can see with a tornado, you're talking possibility of moving small cars. So again, that's why we're on the air. We want you to be safe. And we go back to the watches and warnings page. We do have a tornado warning still issued up towards Countersport. The rest of the area under a tornado watch and a severe thunderstorm warning in central Pennsylvania. That's where the gold colors come in. And then over eastern PA where you have all the brown, those are wind advisories issued by the National Weather Service. So if we look at this line, I'm going to go ahead and zoom in a little bit more. You can see the line does begin to weaken, especially down towards Harrisburg area. You see that line weakening, but it doesn't mean it's going to come through without a punch. So we got to just stay on top of all of this. Got some prefrontal showers breaking out near the Williamsport area. And again, back towards State College, just the heavy rain and the wind they're dealing with there. And if we look to the north, this is where we have a lot of lightning still up towards Countersport. So you folks in the Wellsboro, Mansfield area up there in Tioga County, be prepared. Renova's dealing with some of that storm too, and we're just seeing some rotation in that storm just northeast of Renova. Go ahead and zoom in on this. Right there it is along 120, Route 120. So watch for that. Could be some damaging winds with that as well. And we're going to continue to monitor the whole situation. One nice thing, as the front approaches, winds are out of the southwest. So look at our temperatures. It is so far above average. We're near 70 out in central Pennsylvania, and we're gonna remain in the 60s over eastern PA, even as that front moves through. Once the front pushes through, temperatures go back down, but it's going to be overnight tonight into Monday morning. So there's your forecast. So we got the gusty winds tonight. Watch out, we could have peak wind gusts to 60 miles an hour, and we're watching for the threat of some tornadoes. We'll be talking temperatures in the 50s and 60s. If you're going to be out and about, you want to be careful. Excuse me. You want to be weather aware, and you want to make sure you know what's going on around you. So these storms are just entering central Pennsylvania. They're going to gradually work their way east tonight. We'll continue to update you as warranted, and obviously if we get a tornado warning in our viewing area, we'll be on WNEP. So join us there. You can also go to WNEP.com. Thanks for watching. Be safe, and we'll see you at 6.